Um, Hello everybody. I'm pleased to see you all here and appreciate that you come to my presentation. My name is Jesseka and my area of study is also the Human Resource Management. And the title of my presentation is How to Evaluate the Effectiveness of Personnel Training in Organization. Do you think there's a need to evaluate the effectiveness of training?
Yes.
Yeah, there are a lot of people talk about the training, but to what extent the training affect the trainee and even the whole organization? That's I'm going to talk about. Delivering a training program is not enough. The circle does not end there. Measuring the effectiveness of training programs gives a realistic idea of how effective the training program really has been. So in this presentation, I hope to give you some the idea of the measures you can take to evaluate the training effectiveness, which could certainly improve the whole training course. Yes. Before I get started, I'd like to ask you a question. What do you think is the most serious problem when evaluate the training effectiveness? The most serious problem. Any others?
Let me just have a guess, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
I think the most serious problem among the employees is they don't want to cooperate with their supervisor, to do some training evaluation. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, maybe. But I think the time and the energy and a lot of resources needed to evaluate the effectiveness is the most serious problem. I'll talk about it later. So then is the structure of the presentation. I've divided my presentation into the following parts. The first one is the principles of training evaluation, and then is why evaluate training effectiveness. The third one is what to evaluate, and then is when, the time to evaluate the effectiveness, and the last but not least is the tools to evaluate training effectiveness. So that's my outline. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for coming to my presentation. My name is Vanesssa and I come from China. My major is Human Resource Management, just like yours. Today, my topic is a comparative analysis of different reward systems. Talking about the reason why I want to choose this topic, that is because in my mind, the reward system is the most important part of human resource management. Because for employees, the most attractive things of a work, I think, is the salary. And for the employers, I think one of the most important part is to manage the profit of the companies, and which includes the salaries of all the employees. Then I will tell you about my outline. In my first part, I want to give you some background information about reward, and I also want to talk about the importance of reward management. In the part 2, I would like to give you some definitions about what is reward. I think that's really important to know. the meaning of reward. Then I'd like to introduce the principal objectives of reward management. In fact, for employees and employers, the objective is really different. I think you can get something from my presentation later. In the third part of my presentation, I would like to introduce the different reward systems, which includes all salaried workforce, paid knowledge system, group incentive plans, and profit sharing. The first part is the most important part of my presentation because I try to find the relationship between the different reward systems. In other words, I hope that companies could find the most appropriate ways of reward system, which then help them to build up their company's profit or help them to have a very good development in the future. Finally, that's the conclusion of my topic. I want to talk about the importance of choosing a right reward system. And again, I want to conclude that the relationship between the companies and the type of reward system. That's all. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming to my presentation. And my name is Hannah. My major is project management. And today I will give the presentation about the topic is the case analysis study of a Chinese mobile phone company. The first part of my presentation, I will give the introduction of this topic. I guess everyone here has heard about the company China Mobile. This topic, well, okay, I will introduce in my presentation. And this topic is related to a project communication management in China Mobile Company. In the following part, I will introduce the theories to support the analysis. There will be 3 questions related to the theories. They are: what is the communication management in a project, and why it is important in a project, and also the techniques used in a project about the communications. And the third part will be the case study analysis. The first, I will give the introduction about what is BAM system. That is the project implanted in China Mobile Company. The BAM system stands for Business Activity Management System. And also, I will analyze from the case to give out the strategies and the techniques used about the communication in the project. And at last, I will also find out the problems and propose some solutions for the project. And the last part of my presentation will be the conclusions and asking questions from you. That's all. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming to my presentation. I'm May, and my major is Human Resource Management, International Development. And today, my topic of my presentation is an introduction about the body shop. Yeah. The reason why I choose this topic is that the body shop is popular among the world, especially in Britain. So now I have some questions for everyone. Okay, Albert. Yeah. You are the only gentleman in the classroom, right?
Right. Yeah.
Have you ever heard about the body shop? Sorry. Oh, among the students, yeah, and the teacher. Have you ever heard about the body shop?
Yeah, body shop. I use it. I use the product of body shop.
What kind of product?
Face protector.
Yeah. I see maybe the facial cleaner. Yeah.
Yes, and lotion.
Yeah. What do you think of this brand?
I think the most advantage of this product is if I buy the product in the shop, I can get a discount.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And what about you, Cecelia?
Wow.
Yeah. Do you ever heard about the Body Shop?
Yes, of course, it's very famous in India.
Yeah. In China?
Yeah,
Oh.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, okay. I believe so. And Doris?
Yeah.
Have you ever used the Body Shop, the cosmetic from the Body Shop?
No, not yet, but I think I will try.
Yeah, okay. Maybe next time I will take you to the Body Shop. Yeah.
Thank you.
So in my opinion, I enjoy all the cosmetics in the Body Shop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's great. Yeah. And later I will recommend some main introduction to everyone. Yeah. Okay. So now I want to show you my outline about the topic. Please see the screen. Yeah. There are 4 parts in my outline. The first is the background. I will introduce some history about the company. Yeah. And in this part, I will use some charts and a graph to illustrate the current situation about the company. The second, I will tell you some main products from the Body Shop, such as the eye cream, the lotion, and the shampoo. Yeah. And the third part is the pros and cons towards the Body Shop, because someone think Body Shop is very great and at a reasonable price. However, others think that the Body Shop is too expensive and the people in the lower class couldn't afford it. Yeah. And the last part, I will give my personal evaluation and give you the conclusion. So, has anyone got some questions now? Yeah, I think there's no question. Okay. Hi. Yeah.
When can you take me to the Body Shop?
Maybe this Sunday. I will go to the city center. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Come on. Yeah. So if anyone want to join me, just call me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for attention.
Hello everybody, thank you for coming to my presentation. My name is Cecelia and I am a postgraduate student from Environment and Development School. I major in Human Resource Management. So today the topic of my presentation is 3 types of measurements in performance management. When it comes to measures, a famous saying must come to our mind. If you can't measure it, you cannot manage it. So, in order to improve our human resource management, we should know it's very necessary for us to know some practical methods of how to measure performance management. So, to begin with, we should resolve some fundamental issues about performance management. For example, what should be measured? What is performance management, etc. Secondly, since we have known the fundamental problems, 3 types of performance measurements will be introduced. They are balanced scored, EFQM model, and EVA measure. Maybe you are not familiar with the 3 terms, but I will explain in the next part. Finally, I will make some comparison among the 3 types and leave some time for your questions. Even though this is an academic presentation, I shall begin my topic with a short story in case it's too boring. Thank you. That's all.